Bath time with Nirvana. Nirvana's tired. Hashtag, you don't know if I'm naked or not. I might be naked. I might not be naked. You'll never know. You'll never know. I got back from the gym a little while ago and I'm turnt. So I decided that I need to take a bath. And I also know that I need to make a video. So as I'm sitting here, relaxing and trying to get my feet meats to stop hurting, I was like, see why I can't make a video in here. Hell's bells, like, it's just a bathroom. And like I'm up here trying to show you my old saggy tube socks filled with cottage cheese. Now am I? Nope. You didn't see my face. So the gym was really hard today. I didn't think that I would be able to do more than like 5 minutes on like, it's called an arc trainer. It allows you to do stuff like, it allows you to do stuff like, you can jog on it, you can run on it. It's kind of like an elliptical and a treadmill and a stair stepper all in one. This thing's awesome. So you can kind of do whatever you want, but I like to use it as a stair stepper because it's not actual stairs. So it's a little easier on my joint meats. So I thought, I wasn't going to be able to do a whole hell of a lot on it. But I actually did 22 minutes. And I was going to go to 25, but I was already spent. And here's where my downfall is that I don't eat much in the morning. So when I get up, I'm hungry. But I don't really eat a whole lot because I'm taking a whole bunch of medicine and vitamins and water and blah, blah, blah. And I'm usually having some kind of coffee. And so that part of it is kind of just like, meh. I don't care. I really don't care about it. But the issue is that I went to the gym on barely any food. And so halfway through my workout, like I was starting to be like, uh-oh. So on my way out, I went in there. They have like a little store. Now it's $3 they charge me for this damn bar, but I thought that I might like get sick if I didn't. So I bought one of those damn Quest Hero bars. That shit's nasty. I don't care. Nope. No. I don't care what you say. Nope. You can argue with me till the cows come home. I don't care. Like that shit was nasty. It was nasty. Like I had I think it was the blueberry one. Blah, 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 blah. I couldn't even finish it. I could not even. I was so hungry. I still wouldn't eat it. I was like, nope. Plus it ripped that filling that I put right in there because I keep forgetting that I have a filling in my tooth. That little thing that I put in there yesterday, that dentist stuff, Dentec. So I was like, oh shit, well that means I gotta replace it tonight. And I haven't gotten to that either, because the minute I came home, I got some turkey out of I got some turkey out of the fridge, and some salami, and I got some mustard, and I got some cheese. And then I went and sat and talked to my husband. I'm just sitting here, sweet Jesus, help me. I was like, well, I need to go take a bath. I was going to take a shower first, and I was like, I need to soak. So what I really need to do is I need to invest in bath bombs. Like the stuff that has like the good smelling stuff. But like I was looking at Lush's website. Why are they so expensive? Like, they don't have to be that expensive. Like, there's no reason to be that expensive, especially when they're, like, a big conglomerate now. And, like, why are you trying to charge somebody $89,000 for a damn bath bomb? I don't care if it's got glitter in it. I don't need no glitter in my bath bomb. I just want something to make my skin feel better and nice and soft-like. I just want some, like, mentholyptus experimented something that my meats feel better. Like, I don't need no crazy pizza shaped weirdo starship. It's got a damn ring in it. Like, I just See what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Because I'm just like, I was looking on there and I was like, the hell, for one bath? For one bath. One bath. These things are for like one bath. And I'm like, nope. I'll go back to bath salts, like if I got to. I'll put some Alka-Seltzer in my bath water. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not paying them prices. I'm so cheap and ridiculous when it comes to stuff like that. I'm like, when I go to Walmart and I'm like buying stuff, like, I look at it and I'm like, nope. Well, but that's only, like, me paying $3 for that bar. If I didn't think I was going to be sick, I would not have paid for that. Because to me, I'm like, no. I could have paid, $3 would have got me 3 bars of the Costco ones. Like, they are under $1 a damn bar. And I'm like, I paid for one $3. Nope. So, my mates. So for me, I was like, that's ridiculous. I'm not gonna do, like, I'll have to bring some kind of power bar or something with me. Because I'm not paying that again. That was stupid. That was a waste of my money. My money. So yeah, I have a tiny clip of me on that elliptical, the arc trainer type thing. Because I'm tired of the ellipticals, guys. Like, I'm tired of just, like, you can go backwards and you can go frontwards, and like it's just the same motion over and over and over and over and over again. I get bored of that one. This one, you can jog on it, you can use the stair stepper, you can make yourself run, which that ain't gonna happen, but that ain't the point. And then like for that one, so it's so different. And then yeah, and then I keep looking at everybody who's doing the weights. But then, like, I get intimidated. And I'm like, what if I hurt myself? What if I do something stupid and pull my back meats out? And then, like, my spine falls apart. And I'm, like, on the floor. And, like, I'm dying. And they have to call 911. And I'm like, you know what one of my biggest fears is? Is somebody having to call 911 for me. And them sending in 15 people to pick me up. That is one of my biggest damn fears in the whole wide world, and has been ever since I've been so big, is calling 911 and like having like them bring in like a fire truck and a crane to try to get me up. And even though people's gonna be, but you don't weigh as much anymore, I don't care. It's still a legitimate fear because my mind does not work that way. My mind still thinks that it would take more than like, an army to get me up off the floor or something. So like that is a legitimately horrific fear for me, is that if I ever got truly sick and I had to have like, they had to like medevac me or like something like that, that it would take 90,000 people to get me up off the floor into the thing. And like every time I go into surgery and stuff like that, like I don't want them to transfer me. Like I'm like, I'll transfer my damn self. Like I don't want you I could slide on the table myself, thank you. I can get into my bed by myself, thank you. I know it's ridiculous. I know it's a stupid, like, fear of mine, but it is. It's an actual fear of somebody pulling their back out. Like, I don't let my mother-in-law, like, help me off the couch or anything like that, even after surgery. Like, I'm like, I can't stand the thought of somebody getting hurt because I'm fat. Like, it's so ridiculous. But, yeah, even my husband, like, I do not want him to help me up, ever. Saki, I don't know what you doing, but you lay down, please. Could you lay down, please? Could you lay down? Thank you. I brought Saki up here with me, and she keeps trying to get in the bathtub, and I'm like, nope, Mama's bath. That's Mama's bathtub. So I have to wash my hair and the rest of me. But I wanted to make a video, and I wanted to do it now because I've been making videos and not getting them up until like damn near almost midnight or before that. I also did a gym video today, a live gym video. So if you guys are interested in that, I was on the bike and just being ridiculous as per usual. I like the fact that they have free Wi-Fi because that means that I can get on there and talk to you guys for a little bit. I usually try to get on there like halfway through my bike ride, and that way I'm not spending too much time, and I've gotten like the majority of like the hard part of the workout. I do the performance, or I do the hills. So the hardest part is like the middle, and then after the middle one, I know it's not going to be like trying to trek through mud. I'll call you guys and like be like, how you guys are doing? How you doing? Because I'm dying. And then I had to walk home. I'm one of those people that like it's the Southern in me. I can't help myself. I legitimately just cannot help myself. I have to nod my head, or I have to say hey, or I have to smile or something, and then people won't talk to me, and I'm like, fuck. So this lady was sitting at the bus stop, and of course, you know, I'm hobbling home because, you know, I did a whole lot of leg stuff today, and you know, with my cane and everything, and I just said, you know, good evening, because that's what I do. Like, I can't help myself. That's just what I do. And then the lady stopped me. She was like, "Oh, are you disabled?" And like, I don't like saying I'm disabled. I like to just say I just have, you know, I have an issue with my hip. It's not a big deal. And she's like, "Oh, well, good for you," you know. And I was like, "Yeah, I just got back from the gym." And then, like, you know, I'm trying to like cut away and like, you know, go home because she's like, "Aren't you cold?" Because I was just wearing the same thing I had at the gym, which you'll see in this video because I'll post it because I always try to at least. And I was like, no, because, you know, I just got back from the gym and I get really hot at the gym, but the longer I stand here, I'll start getting cold because it is cold outside. For me, anyway, it's like 50, something, whatever degrees outside at that point in time. I think I didn't get home. I think I didn't get home until like, let's say after 5. Oh my gosh. So this lady named Dora and this lady, Gwendolyn, they sent me some Happy Fun mail. And one of them sent me a whole bunch of like LuLaRoe cute little leggings and stuff for when I start losing more weight. And the other lady sent me Ask a Mortician's books. And I was like, oh my God. So I'm super excited to like get up in that. And I wanted to put that on here so they know how much I appreciate it. And then I told you guys the other day that my friend Chris, the lady who gives me the polka dots, she sent me a whole bunch of, like, I think she sent me like 3 or 4 pairs of LuLaRoes, the T2s, which they are too big for me. But I didn't even know they made a T2. So, I didn't even know they made a bigger size, but I guess people were bitching and were like, hey, I need a bigger size. But, yeah. So, I've gotten some Happy Fun mail this week, and it really lifted my spirits. So, I just wanted to tell everybody thank you very, 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 very much for thinking of me and being so sweet to me and so kind to me. You guys don't know what it means. You don't have to send me anything. I'm not asking for anything, but, you know, if that's something that you want to do, I appreciate it. The ladies that have done that, thank you very, very, very much. Like I said, that was very, very kind of you. And what else? Oh, yes, I was telling you about that lady who was yammering at me. So, I mean, she's like, people like to tell me their entire story. Like, I don't know if it's just like a face I have, or, you know, the fact that I look approachable or whatever, but like people like to tell me the life story. So as I'm standing there, like, you know, trying to figure a way to get out, you know, because I want to go home, I'm hurting. She's just telling me all about how she, you know, it's a 4-hour bus ride back and forth, and then she starts talking about, like, you know, she needs to go to the doctor, and I'm like, oh, yeah, well, that sounds awful. And she's like, I got a lot of gas and bloating, and then we started talking about, like, probiotics, because that's what I'm into right now. And then, you know, she's like, oh, that sounds amazing. Where do I get, you see where I'm going with this? Like, I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. So I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. And I probably stood there for like 25 minutes explaining, like, simple carbs, complex carbs, feeding the bacteria in your intestines, how a good probiotic can be really good for you, that, you know, a normal person doesn't have to have as many as I do. I did not tell her I had any gastric bypass or anything like that because she didn't ask. So I was like, that's good enough. If you don't ask, I ain't going to say anything because that's, like, it's nobody's business unless they're like, oh, hey, you're... And then, you know, it's nice enough for people to say, you know, good job. But, like, if I don't have to bring attention to myself, I kind of try my best not to when I'm out in public. So I sat and talked to that lady for a little while. I told her she should just get a good probiotic, and, you know, she kept asking me, like, what kind of foods to eat, and, like, she's thin anyway, but she was like, oh, yeah, and I don't eat for, like, 2 days, and I was like, oh, Lord Jesus, here it goes. So there's that. There's always that. Like, everywhere I go, like, somebody is, like, it happens to me. When I start talking to somebody, like, I get, like, their entire life story. And it's not a bad thing. It just cracks me up that, you know, people can just be so, like, transparent with meeting a complete and total stranger. Like, just, you know, oh, back in, you know, 14, 15, when, you know, my pappy was born, you know, he had the gout, you know. And then from there, when my daddy was born, you know, a couple thousand years later, he also had the gout. So I think I probably got the gout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hilarious. Hilariousness ensues. Anyway, guys, so I don't know if this is a weird thing because I'm laying in the bathtub or not. But sorry, not sorry. Like, I ain't showing you nothing, so what the hell's the difference between me sitting in the chair and me sitting, you know, in a body of water with a bunch of bubbles in it trying to feel better? I don't think there's any difference. I love you, beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces. I worked really hard today and I deserve this, and I just wanted to kill 2 birds with 1 stone without actually killing any birds because that's awful. And oh God, yeah, I was gonna tell you. And then there was this chihuahua in the road, and like there was a guy that stopped, and, you know, 2 women that stopped, and it was in the street, and I'm one of those people that are like, oh my God. So we're all trying to chase it. Well, not really chase it, but, like, you know, trying to get it to come to us and stuff. Like, I'm not one to just sit there and be like, oh yeah, that dog can get hit, that's fine. So there was tons of us who, like, stopped and, like, you know, were trying to get that dog out of the street. And finally they caught him over by the library. So I was really happy about that, because I was really worried he was going to get hit. I was like, is that a cat? No, it was a dog. And, like, it ran over towards the gym. And then, you know, of course, I'm trying to get it. And there's a guy who stopped in the middle of the road, and he's trying to get it. And 2 ladies, you know, stopped to get it. And then, blah, 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 and it's running, like, all through the road. And we're like, oh, my God, this dog's going to die. And so finally they caught it, and it was really nice. And I was really happy about that. Okay, I got to go. Bye.